Customs. Yeah, they about half-assed did it. Looks good on the inside.
That's what I got. When I'm under there, I have to have these on because I can't see. I can see fine now, but I can't see the little
She's in great shape, considering. It's got that seriously old car scent to it.
Look at the back.
Excuse me. Beautiful metallic paint. I might have thought twice about parking under a tree, but
That's like all the dusting.
lives on a trailer, doesn't even come off to be shown.
Wow.
It's got a poop emoji. As big and wonderful as this is, pay to get in, pay to display, vendors have to pay. Now, granted, I found a back door. I don't believe in paying for something that everybody else does. That's horrible. I do, I just, I'm unemployed. 240SX, 280SX. I think I've seen this car around. Mini? Aston. Sprite. This thing's got about as much headroom as my van does. Compartments. I have a wider wheelbase than my van does. I would live in this.
Take a ride? You'd live in it?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Well, as it is now, I'm living in a 2000 Chevy conversion van, so
Oh, okay.
I figured that actually looks like it has more internal space than I do. Longer wheelbase, but it's
Better room to lay down too.
more comfortable.
Huh? A 73.
The headroom's phenomenal. I assume you drove it here? Or?
Oh yeah.
Not everyone does. I saw one guy trailered in and didn't even take his car off the trailer.
Yeah, man, we drive that thing everywhere.
Yeah,
I don't care, scratch it, whatever. People die, we know, we use it.
I imagine parking's a problem.
Yeah. No matter where we go. We
Takes
don't
up
go.
2 spots.
Yeah.
I seem to think that parking spots in like places like malls and whatnot are getting smaller. Trucks don't even fit in them anymore.
I know.
Trucks are getting bigger.
Yeah, I think just a gas house too.
What, about 4 miles to the gallon?
I think I get more than that.
Yeah,
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
What motor you got in it?
Got a 455 in it.
Oh,
Right?
Yeah.
yeah, that'll do it.
No, we didn't know.
I didn't do nothing except for a quick paint
My mom,
job real
they were
fast.
behind us, and I
Scuffed
thought
it,
we got one.
shot it 4 days.
Oh,
My dad died, so I put it together real fast so we could bury him with it.
oh.
So, being in a dark garage, freezing cold.
Sorry for your loss, but
Yeah,
be
he was
realistic. Yeah, it's not the best paint job I've seen, but it's not the worst either. There's a lot of, people are like, I'm not even gonna wash it to go out, And
Like, I said, as long as you can have fun with it, who cares, right?
I've seen a few that I'm like, wow, they got more junk in their back seat than I do, and I'm like, I'm living in a vehicle that doesn't add up.
Yeah.
Maybe they are too. I don't know. But she's a beauty, man.
Thanks, man.
And seem to pick a fairly decent spot as long as the trees aren't dropping stuff all day. You're not sitting in the sun.
You don't pick it, they give it to you, really.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they stuck it all the way back here.
I was under the impression you just kind of drove around and picked a spot.
Nah.
That's how it was in prior years.
Yeah, I guess with so many people come here, I guess.
Yeah, I don't
It
know.
don't matter what time you get here, too.
Do you have to pay to display?
Yeah, I think it's $15.
That's not bad, but it's kind of shitty. You have to pay to display. I have to pay to get in. The vendors have to pay.
Well, it all pays for all the cleanup and everybody here, though, so that's pretty cheap in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everybody. Well, I didn't pay. I found a back door, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
I don't think you would have been able to sneak that through the back door. Just.
it's worth paying because,
Yeah.
This is one of the nicest ones. It's going to be my second year here. So.
Definitely one of the biggest ones, at least in the immediate area.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of them, they'll do like a cruising type thing where you have to actually drive the vehicle, which is cool, but they don't get as much turnout because a lot of people don't drive their vehicle.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's sacrilege, but that's just me.
Yeah, it's basically almost everybody here guys driving.
Yeah. It defeats the purpose to me to have a car and not drive it, regardless of what it is. I can't assume it's nice if it doesn't run.
All my fucking cars never had paint jobs. Just drove
On fire when you're driving.
Paint's really the least important part.
Yeah.
Studebaker. She's a pretty one. She's a real pretty one. 59. So ooh. They all kind of look the same on the inside. Job looks pretty interesting. Ooh, paint job is interesting. Fancy. Matching towels on the seats. Junk in the back. I don't.
This motor in this is real strong. The only thing I definitely don't have much left is the synchro transmission. A little bit. I got it better. Yep, there you go. 480.
It's the old smell. Rarities and differences. As you can see, if you want to spend all day here looking at the same things, you can compare the same things. I'm not overly impressed by the Mitsubishi Pup, but I'm impressed that it's here. This one is. F6. It's a short shifter. Tiny little windshield. Huh. Yeah, you might need that.
We have to clean that little shed up.
I got that same flag. Toolbox. Oh shit, handle. Let's get the gutters. time. Well, they go for the different ones. There's so many copycats around, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I could waste my time all day looking at Camaros.
I built this thing, I finished this thing in 88 it was. And it kind of sat in storage for a while. And I brought it out just recently, did a few repairs to it.
Gotcha.
There it is.
Well, she sounds good.
Yeah, we built
It was an original military, or you built that in? All right.
Yeah, this is my creation. They should have used them in the military. They're just...
I didn't think Ford did that, but there's a lot of things I don't know, so. Yeah, I imagine she's a monster off-road.
Oh, yeah.
Short wheelbase, strong 4x4. I had a Bronco too, which had a really bad transmission, but it was a monster off-road.
Yeah.
She's a nice smooth ride too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she wanders a bit too on the highway, but...
Well, I imagine. I mean, I'm driving a 2000 Express now. She wanders whenever the wind blows.
Yeah.
I mean, don't even have to be a windy day.
There you go.
So I'm gonna also guess that this is your bug out vehicle. In the event that shit hits the fan, all you gotta do is hop in and roll.
Yep. As soon as Hillary gets in office, I'm out.
Hopefully that won't happen, but
I got my fingers crossed.
I know I live in a blue state, but I'm not trying to, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody I talk to doesn't say Hillary.
That's right.
And I don't imagine anybody here is gonna say that.
No.
I just
Can't imagine.
In fact, in all over New Jersey, I have seen one Hillary sticker on a car. No signs in anybody's yards, nowhere.
Yep. I see maybe one or two.
But we do have the George Soros election machine, so they'll flip votes and they'll make it blue, but I still believe we have a chance here.
Yeah.
But she's a good one, man.
Oh, thank you.
You have a good one. Enjoy yourself.